Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, probably mostly gentlemen, but nonetheless welcome. We are playing some Shogun 2, and this is going to be a fantastic siege battle, a 3 versus 3 with some massive armies. I mean, just look at this army here. This is ridiculous. I mean, look at the defenders. Look at all the troops defending this castle here, this fortress. Very, very awesome. So let's just go ahead and check out the players. I'm not going to go into extreme detail on the army comps. I'm just going to kind of show you, like, in a nutshell what the armies are all about. But let's go ahead and get started with the attacking forces here. This green and bluish army, we have Yayo 12397. Looks like he's got some European cannons that are loading up right now. Let's see if we can watch a volley here. Come on. I don't know how long it's going to take. Oh, there he goes. Lovely. Oh, what is that? What is raining down? Oh, man. Oh, man. That's the hand mortars, I believe. But, oh, look at this. The attackers are coming out here with the cav charge. He's going for the artillery. He's going for the archers. That's fantastic aggressive play. Let's see here. Oh, he's going to get a good charge. Oh, my God. Men are flying everywhere. This is insane. Oh, and they're getting hit pretty bad by the archer fire. But the men, the cav here, they're breaking. Okay, so his fire cav is breaking, and they're running off the battlefield. Getting some friendly fire here. Certainly getting some friendly fire, trying to kill that cav. But I think that huge volley of explosives, I think those are the hand mortars, I think is what they're called. But let's just go ahead and check out the player names and stuff. So this black and green army, we've got Min, and it looks like he's bringing a lot of bow units. He's got a lot of bow samurai, bow heroes, and then over here he's got more bow warrior monks, just a lot of bows. So I think he's just focusing on the skirmishing department. And then the other player, we have Yayo 12397. He's got a good mix. He's got some samurai, some the white army bow warrior monks. I think that's a elite unit that he named. He's got some fire bomb throwers, which are kind of like Nafatoons, and that's some of his army here. He's got more Katana Samurai, which are kind of like the feudal knights of the Shogun world. Let's check them out. Very awesome. And then the other teammate we have here is on the other side, attacking the other flank, which is good. You know, you want to try to attack as many different flanks. We've got this black and red army commanded by Derrickorstacey, and he's got some samurai. He's got some bow samurai. He's got some monks that he's pushing up forward, but they're taking some heavy fire here, and I'm pretty sure they have a weak defense because they don't have a lot of armor. I could be mistaken. I don't know a lot about Shogun 2, but I'm just going to try to, you know, give you some advice just based on siege battle tactics, which siege battles are really, really different in Shogun 2, because it isn't necessarily about, oh my God, look at that volley. Sorry. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Look at that. They're all on fire. And then we have more troops running out, sally forth. They're going to face their opponents up on the field. Oh my God, this is insane. The defender's taking a lot of pressure here, a lot of heat. By the way, guys, if you want to see the army comps, I put them in the description. So if you want to know the army comps in complete detail, be sure to check them out. Here we go. Here comes the charge. Oh man, this game. Oh man, look at that volley. The building is just completely on fire. The troops, I don't know why he's sending out his forces like this. They're just gonna break so easily because of the vast numbers of attacking forces. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to be one of the troops charging out trying to face all these guys. This is insane. It's a crime that I'm not uploading more Shogun 2 battle replays. But let's look at the defenders now that we looked at the attackers. We'll start with this McDonald's looking color scheme here, the red and yellow. It's commanded by Ret Morat or something like that. I'm probably slaughtering your name, I'm sorry, but he's got some riflemen. I think this is an empire type force here. He's got some bows, so a lot of bows, and the bows are in a skirmish right now. I mean, look at, man. Hey, to stand in front of a fire this close, I mean, hats off to him. That's a manly man thing to do. If I was that, like, I even, you know, when you go to like one of those restaurants where they cook in front of you and the flame goes up and it's like, oh damn, that's hot. Just imagine standing right in front of this trying to fight off a invading army. Anyways, but yeah, it looks like he's got a lot of bows. Back here he has some infantry. Katana kayak? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. You guys are probably like shaking your head. I'm gonna mispronounce a lot of units here. They got some police. Look at that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, so, and then he's got his general up here. So let's look at this white army here, commanded by BLT for days. He's got a lot of Ashigaru, a lot of samurai. And let's see, what has he got over here? Yeah, so the frame rate is going to go down a little bit, guys, because I think the unit skill is on like massive. Oh, he's got some Portuguese guys. Look at them. Very nice, very fancy. And then he's got some bows of Japan, bow samurai. That's what he named them. I like the fact that I can check out what they named the elite units. But it looks like they're going to mostly hold their defense on this upper tier. And then the final force that we're going to look at is this force right here, the Sonics, I think is how you pronounce it. They're taking some heavy fire from the bow samurai. Oh man, that is beautiful. I love watching the volleys. But he's got a lot of his bow Ashigaru over here, which is like the cheapest bow unit. And what else does he have for infantry? He's got some, a lot of Katana Samurai. Just a ton of Katana Samurai. So, should be pretty interesting. And right now we are in the skirmish phase. And we do have some troops being pushed forward here, some attendants. They're climbing up on the walls, and this siege battle is about to get hairy, guys. It's about to get intense. Oh my god. Just what is all the explosions going on? I have no idea. But we have some Black Bear infantry holding the line all by themselves. It looks like they're doing okay. The attackers need to send more forces up at once. But here comes more attendants coming up. So are they going to be able to get over here in time? Maybe they can disrupt their formation. Or are they breaking? I think they're breaking. No, they're climbing up. They're crazy. Why? Well, go for the Black Bear infantry. Look at them. Look at them. They're insane. Climbing up on the walls. And then we've got some Katana Samurai coming up to the fight. Okay, so it looks like Yayo12397, he's committing a lot of forces over here. He's trying to bring the fight to the defenders. They need to send more troops. I mean, look at this. The frames are going to go super low, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. You know, it's just, there's a lot of units. It doesn't matter how good of a computer you have, you're going to lose frames there. But I hope it doesn't take anything away from the battle, because this is going to be epic. It's going to be insane. So the defenders here, they're giving up on this position. They really just can't handle the skirmishing battle. I mean, he lost a lot of bows here. So yeah, he's going to retreat to this position up here. And I think holding this back area is kind of equivalent to in Medieval 2, like equivalent to players retreating to the town center. Uh-oh. Is this guy charging in his Katana Samurai? Is this really happening? He does not want to wait. He's going in, ladies and gentlemen. We have a charge here. Then we got some Katana Samurai. This is a really good move by Yayo12397, because what he's going to do is hold him back with few troops right at this choke point, and then the archers are going to have a turkey shoot over here, just constantly firing down at these Katana Samurai. I think this is a... Oh my god! Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, that was an awesome ball. Oh no. Oh jeez. Killing some of his own troops there. Oh, that was brutal. Oh my god. Killing more of the white and red Katana Samurai. Oh my god. Oh, that is beautiful. What is this? What is that madness that's killing all these troops? Where? Oh, is it? It's not the European cannons. I don't believe it's the European cannons. Where is it? Where is that fire coming from? Maybe it is the European cannons. Oh my god, this is so laggy. There's so many troops up on the field. Alright, so the battle is just really taking off over here. This is a really gutsy move by the red and white player here, which is a nice color scheme. I really like that. His name is Soix, spelled S-O-I-X-S. Oh, the bomb throwers. Here they go. That's probably where the explosions are coming from. Come on, throw it, guys. Oh, they're gonna stop. Getting in a better position. Oh my god. Okay, then we have a flanking charge of monk warriors, monk heroes coming around this way. That's a really smart move because what they're gonna do is be able to attack behind these troops. We got the guns on this tier right here. The riflemen putting down some pressure. And then over here, we've got this attacking force breaking over on the flank. And it looks like BLT for days, one of the defenders, he's going to come charging out and try to hold this position, which I think is a good decision because that will buy your archers more time to get more kills. But look at this. This is just a swarming of troops. A swarming of Japanese troops. Oh my god, look at the arrows come crashing down, killing the Avatar's bodyguard here. So these are Avatar armies, by the way. They're not like real factions. Alright, but back to this madness. Oh my god, he's really trying to make a push here, but the troops are just getting cut down. It's just too many forces. I'm not sure why the defenders are being so aggressive, but we'll see what happens here. And then over here, here comes Min, one of the attackers, trying to push through. Defenders sending a big blob of Katana Samurai to hold back these troops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the fighting. That is awesome. This is an awesome scene right here. Just them trying to climb up this position here. Let's go back to the close-ups on the fighting here. It's so, I really like the engine works well for Shogun 2 because it's not like Medieval or Rome 2 where it's just a collision of heavy infantry, just complete chaos and brute force. This is a little bit more like, now I know this is a little bit Hollywoodized, like the fighting and whatnot, but it works well because it's more of a 1v1 spaced out kind of fighting. It's not so much big shields and bashing troops. It's more of a, it's more of an elegant fighting, I guess you could say. Oh man, but these rifles are taking heavy, look at that, it is raining arrows upon these troops. And looks like the troops over here are breaking through. Yeah, they're making some progress here. A lot of bows are exposed to these katana, but they're gonna break through. We've got a lot of forces getting in position, and I think it's safe to say that they've captured this first little tier in the defense. But they need to quickly send some troops over this way and support their ally Min, the black and green army that's trying to push through. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. It looks like he's doing pretty well here. A lot of the troops are breaking. Like, they just can't handle, even though they have the upper hand and the choke point. Really, this battle's going to come down to right here. But the black and red army, the other attacking force, derrickorstacey, he is making some great progress, and he is not slowing down. He's charging up these walls. Look at this. Oh my god, they're just taking it. Oh, look. Oh, wait. Well, hold on. They're just standing here letting this the shadow unit, this like Hanzo shadows, it's kind of like a ninja unit that has explosive capabilities. They're just letting them throw it. This is ridiculous. You need to go. This is a really OP unit. I remember fighting this unit and they would not die. So he needs to send some infantry to silence them because they're taking some bad hits there. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I know it's a little bit confusing because they're Avatar armies and it's kind of hard to tell who's who. But I'm trying to do the best I can to explain who's attacking, who's defending. But the defenders here, the black and green and the green and blue armies, they are breaking through, and the troops here are just mass routing. You know, the defenders are really not in a good position here. A lot of his bows were exposed to melee. You really got to be careful about that, guys. You don't want your archers to be exposed into the melee fight. They will surely rout, and then they will cause fear amongst your other troops that are melee units. It looks like we got some pikemen holding back the troops here from the red and black army. And the defenders are really, just like that, yeah, just like that, the defenders are just down on troops. They really lost a lot of ground here, and their armies are just getting really depleted. But, you know, they did make a dent into the attacking armies. We see a lot of dead troops over here. Look at the carnage that went down over here. This is insane. Oh my god. Alright, so here we go. They are not stopping. The massive horde is going to continue to push. And we've got a very brave stand by the red and yellow defending army, fighting back these Katana Samurai. Let's get a close-up on the fighting here, guys. Okay, that was a little bad angle there. There we go. Look at that. That is awesome. Shogun 2. Oh my, it really is a crime that I'm not uploading more battles from Shogun 2, because it is just a joy to watch this stuff. See, we got a little pike charge here. Look at this pike formation. He's got his samurai running away, climbing up the walls. Oh my god. The white army here, commanded by BLT for days. He's doing the best he can to hold this position here. But the attackers, they are coming. They are going to charge. And this is like the final last stand of defense here for the defenders before they get to the last little tier, the last town center. And the troops are, I don't know if they're retreating or breaking. I think he's doing a mass retreat here. Try to give some hope to his troops. Try to just send more men to defend this last tier. But yeah, I mean, it looks like the attackers, they still have a bunch of troops left. It's going to be a tough fight for these defenders. They're going to need like a massive chain route to win this battle. In the black and red army here, commanded by derrickorstacey for days, or Derek for, I'm sorry, I mixed two names together. Derrickorstacey, he's breaking through, and the defenders are just down to a handful of troops. Look at this. Like, there's just, it's so hard in Shogun 2 to defend these castles. Because, again, it's not like Medieval 2 where there's just a bunch of choke points that you can hold. They can literally attack everywhere. They just climb the walls. Now, there is a risk climbing walls. A lot of troops can fall and die, but it's really not that bad of a risk, you know? People do it all the time to help them get more areas to attack. And, yeah, look at this. This is just madness. And I know this was really framey, guys. I apologize for that. But there's just so many troops on the field right now. Just complete chaos. Oh, the arrows coming down. Look at the fighting here. Oh my god, look how close you can get. That's insane. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and turn on the interface here so we can kind of see what's going on. So how is the sound in this video? I won't really know until I watch the video, but I need to try to get the sound perfect for this, because I am going to upload more Shogun 2 battles. They are so much fun. They're really fast, and like it's just really it's just insane. Like, I feel like tactics are important in all Total War games, but like you can really come up with some creative tactics in Shogun 2. And the attackers are just relentless. Look at that. Oh my god, this is getting so laggy, guys. I apologize, but there's just so many troops on the field. And it just seems like the defenders were just cut down like a hot knife through butter. Like, they didn't really last that long. They just couldn't hold the choke points for too long, and they just got overwhelmed. But they still have a handful of troops. They still believe in the cause. This army is kind of taking their time. Derrickorstacey, he's sending up his bow samurai, try to soften their defenses before they charge in. But at this point, I would just charge in. Your teammates are going in. You might as well go in as well. Oh my god. Look at that. That is insane. That is awesome. Alright, looks like we have a general that dismounted here, and now he's fighting in the melee. He's He's their final hope. Got a couple generals in here fighting. And that's it, I guess. I guess everyone broke from the defense, and I don't know. It seemed like the defenders were making a lot of bad decisions there by sending out troops to charge. This fight right here, near this outer choke point here, that was a huge mistake. Like, dude, why send in all your units like that and open them up to archer fire? They just got crushed by the artillery and whatnot. It was brutal. So I think the defenders made a lot of mistakes. It was a sound attack. They did a great job attacking this settlement, you know, moving up the skirmishers first, weakening the defenses, and just executing their plans. And it was a good attack there. So let's go ahead and see the results here. See what happened. And I think this one was sent in by Yayo12397 or something like that. But we'll see. Hopefully it tells us at the end, because the person who sent in this battle replay didn't really make it clear. But honestly, I'm gonna try to play more games throughout all of the titles in Total War and just try to have be a little bit more diverse. Now, I am going to mostly upload Medieval 2, but I also want to upload the other games because they are really, really fun, and it's a nice change to see the other games. But man, this is taking forever to load. Forever. Here we go. I don't know why it's showing my logo as BLT for days. I guess that's a little bug there. Why does it say loser and winner? Okay, I'm completely confused here. This must be all like glitched out or something, because the attackers won, which Yayo was one of the attackers. Derek was an attacker. They all won, but yet it says losers. I don't know. I think something weird happened here. I'm not sure who sent it in, but whoever you are, thank you for the battle replay. It was really awesome. That was insane. I'm going to try to get more siege battles, not just in Medieval 2, but in Shogun 2, in Rome 2, in Attila, everything. I'm going to try to get more siege, because that's my thing, siege battles, and I want to show all the different kinds of siege battles throughout the Total War titles. So I hope you enjoyed this battle replay. It was a lot of fun, guys. And be sure to give me some feedback on what you think of Shogun 2 siege battles. If you want to see more, if you want to see less, just let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.